Hello students, in today's class we are going to discuss the important functions of marketing. As we know, marketing is related to the exchange of goods and services. Through its medium, the goods and services are brought to the place of consumption to satisfy the needs of customers. And in this process of exchanging the goods and services to the customers, marketers takes into consideration so many activities or they performed many functions. So the functions or the activities of marketing includes buying and selling, gathering and analyzing market information, marketing planning, product designing and development, standardization and grading, pricing of products, promotion, branding, customer support service, physical distribution, transportation, and storage or warehousing. So all these are the few important functions of marketing which we are going to discuss in today's class. So we'll begin with the first one, that is buying and selling. Now what is buying? Buying involves procuring goods of a required quality and quantity at a satisfactory price, and it involves assembling the goods under a single ownership for production, that is goods for production, for resale and for final consumption. And the buying process may involve the activities such as planning, negotiating, controlling and assembling. The next one is selling. Selling involves finding the buyers to sell the goods at a satisfactory price. And this process involves the activities such as planning, prospecting, creating demand or inducing buyers, negotiating and contracting. The next activity of a marketing is gathering and analyzing market information. So this function is considered as one of the important functions of marketing because under this function an effort is being made to understand the consumer thoroughly in the following ways. That is, what do the consumers want, in what quantity they want it, at what price, when do they want it, what kind of advertisement do they like, and where do they want. So all this relevant information about the consumer is collected and analyzed with the help of marketing research, and on the basis of this analysis an effort is made to find out as to which product has the best opportunities in the market, and as per this marketers come up with the products or come up with the goods and services which has great opportunities in the market. The next function is marketing planning. Now planning means what? Deciding in advance. And in order to achieve the objectives of an organization with regard to its marketing, the marketers chalk out his marketing plans to achieve the objectives of an organization or objectives of an marketing activities. The next function is product designing and development. Product designing plays an important role in the product selling because the company whose product is better and attractively designed sells more than the product of a company whose design happens to be weak and unattractive. And that is the reason focus is given more on making the attractive design products by which those products will get sell in the market more and more. And by in this way it can be said that the possession of a special design affords a company to a competitive advantage. But it is important to remember that it is not sufficient to prepare a design in respect of a product, but it is more important that to develop it continuously. Only preparing a design of a product is not important. The more important activity is we have to make continuous development in the design of a product. Then only the products will get sell every now and then in the market, because consumers needs something new every now and then, and the organizations which can fulfill this expectation those organizations' product will get sold in the market. The next function of a marketing is standardization and grading. Standardization refers to determining of standard regarding size of a product, quality, design, weight, color, raw material to be used in the respect of particular product. Okay, whereas grading means goods that cannot be produced on a single size, weight or color, such as fruits, grains, eggs or cotton, are graded into the classes on the basis of quality. That is, the goods which cannot be produced in a single size or weight, those goods will be graded into on the basis of quality, and that is called as grading of a product. By doing so, it is ascertained that the given product will have some peculiarities, and in this way sale is made possible on the basis of samples, because mostly it is practiced that the traders look at the samples and then they place the purchase order for a large quantity. Traders first give importance for samples, because while purchasing the product, buyers check the samples, and if the sample is good, then only he places the large quantity order. The basis of it is that the goods supplied conform to the same standard as shown in the sample, because they assume that if the sample is correct, the same sample products, that is the same quality, will be there in the goods what they have supplied to the buyer. The next one is pricing of products. It is most important function of a marketing manager to fix the price of a product. And while fixing the price of a product, marketing manager has to pay attention to the various factors such as the cost of the product, the profit rate, price of the competing product, and policy of the government. So taking into the consideration all these factors, marketing manager has to fix the price for a product. And the price of a product should be fixed in a manner that it should not appear to be too high, and at the same time it should earn the enough profit for the organization. The next function of a marketing is promotion. Now promotion means what? Promotion means informing the consumers about the products of the company and encouraging them to buy these products. So it is a way of communicating about the products and services to the consumers. There are 4 different methods of promotion, which includes, first one is advertising, then personal selling, sales promotion, and publicity. Every decision taken by the marketer in this respect affects the sales of the company, and the decisions regarding the promotion will be taken on the basis of the budget of the company. Based on the budget, the marketers decides which methods they are going to use in the promotion, whether they are going to use advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, and publicity will be based on their convenience and the budget sanction for the marketing activities. The next function performed by the marketer is branding. Every producer or seller wants that his product should have a special identity in the market, and in order to realize his wish, he has to give a name to his product which has to be distinct from the other competitors, which is nothing but a brand. Brand is nothing but a name, logo, or the feature of a product which can be different from the other competitors. Whereas branding is the process of creating a strong positive perception of a company, its product or services in the customer's mind by combining such elements as logo of the company, design, mission statement, and a consistent theme throughout all marketing communications. Or in other words, giving of distinct name to one's product is called as what? Branding. Thus the objectives of branding is to show that the products of a given company are different from that of the competitor so that it has its own identity. Now the famous brands we have in the market when it comes to the mobile, say like Apple, OnePlus, Samsung, Sony. So all these brands have their different unique name, different design, different features in the minds of customers. The next function is customer support service. As we know that customer is the king of market, and therefore it is one of the important functions of a marketer is to offer every possible help to the customers to satisfy the king, because who is king in the market? Customer. So all the efforts is been made to satisfy the king of a market. A marketer offers many services to the customers. First one is after sales service, then handling customers' complaints. If they have any complaints regarding the goods and services, that can be handled by the company. Then technical services for the electronic products or for the technical products, especially machineries and all, the technical assistant will be provided by the company. Then credit facilities for the goods whose price is very high will be given to the customers. And maintenance service, because maintenance of the product becomes very important, and that is the reason to get the more customers for the product, many companies give the maintenance services. So all these services will include in the will be given to the customers to make sure that customer will be satisfied. The next one is physical distribution. Under this function of marketing, the decision about carrying things from the place of production to the place of consumption is taken into account. So the physical distribution is nothing but that placing the goods from the producer to the final consumer, and many activities will be performed in this process, which is called as physical distribution. To accomplish this task, the decision about 4 factors will be taken. That is transportation. Which transportation we are going to use for the physical distribution or the placing the goods from the manufacturer to the consumer. Then inventory, warehousing and order processing. Physical distribution by taking things at the right place and at the right time creates a time and place utility. The next function is transportation. We know that the production, sale and consumption, all these 3 activities need not be at a one place or will not happen at a one place. And suppose if it had been so, then transportation of goods for physical distribution would have become irrelevant. Suppose if these 3 activities is happening in one place, then transportation of goods become irrelevant. But generally it is not possible, because production carried out at one place, then sales will be done at another place, and consumption of the product is at another place. So all 3 activities will be happen in different places, and that is the reason we have this transportation facility to make sure that the goods will reach to the final consumers. So transport facility is needed for the produced goods to reach to the hands of the consumer. So the enterprise must have an easy access to the means of transportation. So there are various ways of transportation as per the convenience of the marketer, as per the convenience of the producers. Producer can choose any one of these ways and they can do the transportation of goods and transportation of goods. And the last one is storage or warehousing. There is a time lag between the purchase or the production of goods and their sale. It is very essential to store the goods at a safe place during this time interval, and godown are used for this purpose. Keeping of goods in a godowns till the same are sold is called as storage. Storage means what? Keeping the goods in the godown till the goods will get sold in the market. okay, and where these goods will be stored in the godown. So for the marketing manager, storage is an important function. If he neglect this function, then he has to bear the consequences what he may incur during the selling those goods, because as I said, there is a time lag between the purchase or a production of goods and their sale, and that is the reason the marketer should have a good storage and warehousing facilities where he can store the goods, and whenever there is a demand for the goods will be sold in the market from the godown. So this storage and warehousing create time utility. So all these are the few important activities or functions of marketing. I am sure you have understood it. On this there will be a 15 marks question. Okay, so what are the important functions of marketing will come for 15 marks in the examination. Okay, thank you.